building Lego pieces out of duct tape.
And Caleb said I could do it. So?
I said it was possible. I didn't say you could do it.
Wow.
I mean, I feel like
Wow.
you would just say that you don't have room for it and not do it anyway.
I feel like that would be his exact excuse, but it would be after he got all the Legos out and had gotten halfway through building it.
I only say it because I recently had my Lego out, and I know I've got a lot of Lego I could do it with. That was the only reason I even brought it up.
Muppets Christmas Carol. Okay. I gotta listen to this for while we're playing.
Now that you're done with your cooking?
What?
Now that you're done cooking and everything, you can just chill?
Yeah. And also talking Muppet Christmas Carol, and I love the soundtrack. It's actually really fucking good.
Well, we're all here. I don't expect this game to be a super long game, but we can still have some fun, I'm sure.
Is Ron back?
Yeah.
Okay,
I am
great.
back.
Well, I know you were AFK for a second, and I didn't know if you had come back or not.
He'd gotten water and then fell down and couldn't get up.
No! Do you have life left?
No, I eventually, I already see how I'm going to die one day. That's going to be literally, I'm going to fall in my shower, and no matter how hard I yell, the neighbor's going to be like, shut the hell up!
Oh my god!
You need one of two things. One, a way not to slip in the shower for that not to happen. Two, a new neighbor.
Yep.
I believe, like, Ron, you probably make such little amount of noise as is that your neighbor probably thinks, like, there's almost no one home.
Maybe.
It's just a shell house.
Yeah.
I bet if he put LEDs in the back room in his spare bedroom and like lit it up like I have my game room, they think someone was growing weed back there.
That's what I said about Connor's lights.
If they just
No,
look
they're not quite
outside
that
to my
bright.
patio, they're going to be like, what the hell? There's weeds out here that are 3 foot tall, but they're all dead and dying.
Like, dude.
What? How could something go so tall yet be dead?
So, then I can see like be like, huh, I'm gonna see someone drugs. They'd be
A
like,
massive amount of talent.
Yeah.
All right, guys. How we feeling?
Pretty
I'm
good.
ready to go.
Like it's almost 10 o'clock.
I know.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wowza.
So, at the beginning of last game, you guys were falling through the descendant of the mountain. You guys found out that you were basically in Fredegar was basically a volcano that had gone quiet for a very long time. You guys didn't know quite what to expect during your descent falling down with Featherfall, but you guys came across a very large husk of a giant tortoise creature, and right in the center of it was a gigantic eyeball. There was a bunch of tendrils also within the room here. As you guys landed to the ground, it asked you guys which one of you are prepared for salvation. You guys decided to question it a little bit about what its intentions of the universe was, and you guys started inching closer towards one of the pillars of fate that was being covered by one of the tendrils. It was wrapping around it, but Evan could see himself on the pillar. He started walking towards it before the fight began. Kite decided to hold his action, getting ready for Evan to actually reach out and touch it. As combat started, the tendrils started to try to whack down upon all of you. And this is when we were using the map for the very first time. And it went well. It went pretty well.
Yeah.
Everybody was happy with it. We finally figured it out, but everyone was happy with how the progress went. And as finally I think Ron had a really low initiative roll, a really poor one. Once eventually his turn came around, I believe it was Kite used Wall of Force.
Yep.
And made these, use the plates to get the tendrils off the pillar exactly, but keep him in with like a ramp at the back. Beautifully executed. And in that moment, Evan was able to see that he was on the pillar with someone who looked just like him, pointing two different styles of guns up towards a figure that he hadn't met before, with a couple of holy, like Avengers behind him. Evan couldn't go to the tablet that turn because he had to use wrist pocket. That's it, to get out his Marble of Fate. The fight continued as you guys started to focus fire one of the tendrils and start to burn it down. The Zealanthia eyeball was trying to use, I think it was like Mental Prism and Phantasmal Killer on you guys, but it was a long, grueling battle of counter spells. To make sure that...
Counter.
Yeah, there was
It was Mage Combat at its best.
Lots of counter spells all going off. Finally, it came back around to Evan's turn, and he was able to take out his Marble of Fate, put it in, and then he was able to go to the other dimension where he saw himself in his hometown, and he met with a being who talked about how we have always been stubborn, how we have always thought about progress, and we need to find a way to work together with people and those who have magic. It is here that Evan asked a lot of questions about what can actually be done, as he found out that the person who has been following him, the fox person, is actually himself. Collective himself over the hundreds of times throughout time's history put together, saying that there's not many like fragments of time that are left that are still held together. They lose in all the other timelines, and he still needs to find a way to win. Don't be stubborn and work with others, as future Evan gives present Evan the knowledge and the powers that he had left. Evan comes out of the tablet feeling invigorated with new powers and decides to really test them out, and uses his overdrive ability. Or is it overdrive? Or is it over...
I believe it's called that, something like that. Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah. Overdrive to really like hyperactivate his gun, letting out a lot of rapid fire shots as you guys finally take down all the tendrils and send the eyeball slithering back into the earth. This is when the giant tortoise husk falls over, no longer being held by Zealanthia's eyeball and tendril. As you guys begin to investigate it, New Hawk goes in to find in its center core is his own Marble of Fate. As he begins to cuss and not be happy that he is being thrown into all this as well. And basically, that's where you guys are.
It's just gonna walk up to New Hawk and like pat him on one of the softer parts of his shell and just be like, "It's okay, buddy. I understand how you feel. This is bullshit."
It is.
I'm just gonna pipe up. You have no idea how much bullshit it actually is.
That's not encouraging.
Sorry. That's probably not a good way to put it.
So before we do anything, I think Victor sent the Lumity. I forget her name. It's unimportant. The weird parasol having bitch got sent further in, and I think we should probably go stop that. It sounded important.
Harmony.
I know what I said.
Okay.
Smarmity.
Feel like it's
Harmony.
important though.
Is her name really important though?
In fact,
I mean, a Dreadlord by any other name.
it is.
She might as well be Discount Strahd.
Good God.
You guys really hate this Strahd individual.
Oh, you have no idea, man.
An absolute bastard.
Yeah.
Just
And he was this vampire lord that you guys hated, huh?
Yep.
yeah, he threatened to kill everyone.
Well,
To be clear,
I think we're dealing with something a little bit more than just vampires right now.
yeah, this is the world stuff.
I mean, it wants to suck the planet, so it's like a planet-sized vampire.
No, I mean, hey, I got an idea. Can you that hut bubble thing? That makes it to where no one can hear us inside it. Is that correct?
I mean, yeah, unless someone comes along and, like, dispels it.
I think we should have a conversation then within it.
Alright, give me 10 minutes as Kite begins doing his tiny hut dance.
Starts doing the tiny hut dance. Is there anything for 10 minutes you guys would like to be doing?
We are still down in the volcano, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to found the husk of the turtle
Mm-hmm.
and if there are any clues or anything around it or anything that I can learn from this turtle husk.
Newhawk has gone in and investigated it, and he has found his own marble within it.
Okay. I didn't know if there was anything else that was in there.
While she comes in, I just walk down the thing.
Yeah.
Walk up to Kite doing the Macarena.
So
See,
this
look at
this takes a while for him to do this dance, and then the magic happens, right? See, this is why
the magic is currently happening. It just there's a certain maneuver that I have to do, and I have to do it a lot of times to complete the ritual.
Am I the only one that feels that this doesn't make sense at all? I mean, you just move.
Think about it like this: how would you create a small hut that no one can see inside or hear inside, and magic can't go through? You build it, right? Well, I'm dancing and using my magic to bend the magic of my environment around me.
Like, Newhawk's the only other one who can't do magic. And I feel like he just doesn't give a shit when he sees people do it.
My hands are magic.
He's been around
My
Kite
hands are
long enough
magic.
to just be numb to it.
Yeah.
I feel like Kite didn't always have to, like, I don't remember him dancing.
I did this the
He
whole
did-
time.
He danced the whole time. Every time he ritual cast something.
Like, I even have a list of what dance is which ritual.
Yep.
Like detect magic is Kite just doing 10 minutes of deep dabbing,
Yeah, one of them was one of them was dabbing, that's for sure.
and I know Tiny Hut is the Macarena.
Is there one where you do the hustle?
No, but I should make one of them the hustle.
Dun, 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 dun,
Is one of them that Russian dance?
Oh, the Rasputin.
Yes, the Russian the Russian squatting dance.
Yep.
Comprehend languages.
That makes sense.
Kite twerks for floating disc.
I've remembered.
Let me ask you: does Kite twerk for boy?
No.
Okay.
And then for fine familiar, it's the Harlem Shake.
Excellent. 2 months of what?
Okay, so
Um,
while Kite describes the type of dances that he has for these types of ritual spells, I'll say that the hut gets created, and all of you begin to squish into the small little hut here, as New Hawk is very big.
Who's touching my leg?
And now you guys have a confined space to talk.
Hey, so we're sure this is good to speak, right?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta like unload a whole shit ton of stuff because like you won't have any idea as to what just happened when I was spacing out.
You looked like you spaced out for a moment.
So the how do I put this? Apparently, there's multiple timelines in reality or something. I don't know exactly, except for the culmination of every Evan that ever has existed before me that tried to stop this thing has failed. And they take all their knowledge that they ever accumulated and actually culminated into one point and gave it to me. And that's... I just...
What?
Side tangent question. Did you ask how far they had gotten?
I know how far they gotten.
and
And
And they didn't make it.
oh shit.
but
That's
did we make it?
concerning.
Well, let me put it this way. I was told that this current existence is the last chance that we have for all of existence. So everyone
I see.
that this entity has encountered in previous timelines or whatever you want to consider this reality, everything else has been wiped out, and we are all that's left.
So
Wait,
This reality. Do we go to another reality? Because we came from other spots.
oh,
I was confused.
yeah. So about that, who knows? Who knows? I don't. I know that Evan of the past, or I guess it's the future, or the other Evans that aren't actually me, because that would be awkward for me talking in third person. Would they I learned a lot, or I guess I always knew a lot, or I don't know how to comprehend exactly to speak this. There's a lot.
So, did they? Do you at least know what they did wrong? So that way we can process of elimination this and figure out what to do correctly.
There's no guarantee even that they knew what they were doing wrong.
I
It could have been like a last chance. Who knows?
I feel it's more. I have acquired everything that they have come up
Acquired.
with so far, and what I can do now is our best shot. A combination of all of my previous Evan knowledge given to me. Hence the reason why. And then I'm just looking at the now needing to be repaired rifle that I was holding. That's why I was able to do that shot. I have so many ideas that, let's just say, I'm going to help us out quite a bit.
Well, you definitely seem changed, so. For better or worse, we'll find out how. Hopefully for better.
Definitely not.
So, So what do we do?
Well, and I just look at New Hawk. New Hawk, do you have that bead out? Are you playing with it or anything?
I don't think. Yeah, I had a satchel. I think I got a satchel.
All of
Yeah.
you are like so overly protective about it. Different dimensions, hiding it away. He's just like, yeah, it goes in the bag.
So wait, didn't no one else got a pearl yet? Did we? Is that what we thought? Or
Yeah. It's just
No, Kite has one.
Mm-hmm.
Kite has one. That's right. But we don't know where Kite's mural is.
Uh-huh.
But we did see New Hawk. I just look at something tells me that we need to get you. And then I look at Kite and you somewhere where those pearls correspond with the mural.
Well, if this one's yours and it looks like you're on it, no, back in Grimdank? No, that's not the right place.
Reverse town. You know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Reverse Town.
Skidmark, that's the name of the town.
No, that wasn't it either.
I am gonna make that a town though. Skidmark. Town name.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
The town was Rick Grimes. That's it.
Coral.
Yeah. I can only assume.
Gravehurst probably has New Hawk's totem or tablet, whatever it is.
It does.
He said he'd seen a tablet with his or a turtle like him on it, so I
Yeah,
can only imagine that's where his is.
You guys all went down there afterwards. You guys said that like you guys had to go with them.
Oh, that's right. We did go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they said like it was only for him to go, and you guys were all lawyered up, and I need a representative, and
Yeah.
I'm not going if he doesn't go. We're all representatives.
Look, he doesn't need to answer any questions that he does not feel that he should.
That's right.
I think we need to go stop. What was her name? Lumity? Schmamity? We need to go stop Schmamity and make sure whatever she was told to do doesn't happen.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure eHarmony's not really happy with what we're going to be up to.
Oh my god.
Did you say
Harmony.
Harmony?
Oh, Kelly's got the ick.
Oh.
Do you guys remember the last time we pulled this bit for an entire campaign?
Fucking Baba Lasagna.
Lasagna.
And,
Lasagna.
who's the, not, pedophile. What was his name?
Oh, sex offender.
Yeah.
Yeah, sex offender.
Ex-offender. Yeah.
Yeah, ex offender.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Sex offender.
Instantly it was sex offender. Yeah.
Look, you completely walked your ass into that.
It was literally his name in the book.
Wait, what was it?
It's ex offender.
Ex-offender. And they were just like, did you say sex offender? And I was like, no. But they were like, yeah, you did.
Yeah. You did now.
Yeah. This will literally never end. And I know it.
Never ever.
I mean,
Do you
memorable
think-
names are only so memorable.
Do you think we can stop harmonic collapse? Whatever it is she's been sent to do.
Harmonica? I don't know if we can beat her. Not yet.
I didn't say beat her. I said stop her. We don't have to win. We don't have to kill her. We just have to stop her from doing whatever she's doing.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I feel like we're gonna definitely have an upper edge if we can figure out where everyone's fate lies.
Judging by how Carthonica exploded a guy, I think you're right.
Hey, how does outer atmosphere work with the tiny hut?
What do you mean?
It's safe and breathable inside.
Okay.
And air conditioned.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you guys have to talk extra loud because of the built-in AC unit that goes on that goes right on top. It's like one of those window ones that just like gets squared in and
AC unit, it's fucking freezing on this mountain.
it's built in. You can't take it off.
We're also inside of a volcano.
Inactive, but
Yeah. So it says all other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. When you cast it, spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside.
do you believe that like you're in a dome that crosses over top of the ground that you're standing on, or do you believe the dome goes all the way around and you're standing in the dome?
You're standing on the ground.
It ends on the ground.
All right. You guys begin to feel a light tremor in the ground.
Oh fuck! I don't like.
That's what I wanted to know. It was either you guys are going to see walls and dirt shake a bit, or you're going to feel the ground move a little.
Alex really wanted to cheese his way through it.
So,
Hey,
how do we
Evan?
get out of this volcano?
Hey, don't mention cheese. Yes, yes.
Evan, when was the last time this volcano erupted? You don't know.
No.
Fair.
No, I don't.
Hey Alex, how high is it out of the volcano?
How far did you guys descend? Maybe like 80 to 100 feet?
Oh, only 80 to 100 feet?
Yeah. It's a half decent drop.
Can I climb up the side of it with my climb speed?
Oh yeah, sure.
And then cast a spell. Like, about halfway up is how high I want to climb.
Sure. Yep. You climb about like 50 feet up. Takes you about between the tremors and stuff like that come every now and then. It doesn't feel like it's from the inside. It almost feels like there's a bit of like a crumble. Kind of. It feels like it's really deep within. It's almost like the volcano could be starting, but it's almost like a deep tremor. But yeah, you climb up halfway, maybe about like 50 feet out, and you're about halfway.
Okay. I'm going to use Vortex Warp 3 times to teleport
Okay.
Todd,
Okay.
Nova, and Evan to the rim of the volcano.
Okay.
Up to the top.
And you know Nuhawk can already climb.
Yep. So that uses up all 3 of my second level spell slots.
Okay.
And I have to climb about halfway because it's a point within 90 feet of me that I can choose.
Got
I
it.
choose one creature within the 90 feet and then another point within 90 feet of me.
Yep. Not bad. Not bad.
And then I'm just going to finish that climb up.
Nuhawk, are you going to choose to stay within the volcano or what?
Is everyone leaving?
Yeah, they're magically leaving.
Wish.
Yeah, I'll leave. I mean, there's no point.
Each of you take a different side and climb all the way up to the rim of the volcano here. And as you guys can see that a lot of like the rubble and the dirt here is kind of like rolling off the side of the cliff and the mountainside. You guys can still see like the far stretches of Lumoria. You can see out past all the skirts of land and everything like that. You can see the wasteland that is where like the Lord of Hunger exists in, and Gravehurst. You guys see that you guys are on the very top, the big rim, and it's just partially down the the western side of the mountain there that you guys can see the observatory. But it seems like a lot of the lights are kind of flashing outside of the building.
Ah, shit.
That's not great.
She's in there, isn't she?
Oh, she's absolutely in there.
Yeah,
We're going in there, aren't we?
I think that's where we wanted to go before.
The Corium core. Like, that's what she's supposed to be doing right now. We need to get that core if our goal is to stop her.
Calter, why'd you tell us to go down here first? What...
I feel like your turtle friend knew of the pillar. So I feel like he felt that we were going to need Evan's new powers for this.
Agreed.
I strongly feel that it's not going to just be my new powers that we're going to need.
Pod, do you have any spells that can help keep us alive?
Oh
Does
boy,
anyone have, like,
Oh boy.
let me check my pockets here. I got one that I've been working on for a little bit. Let's see if this works. And I'm going to twin cast Death Ward twice and then Death Ward once for myself. Everybody has Death Ward.
For real?
Jesus.
Yep.
Okay,
Not fucking around over here.
Todd. What the heck was that?
Something, undead powers. You probably won't die if you get hit hard enough. Let's just say that.
I don't want to test that theory.
I don't really.
Exactly. Don't test that theory.
That was vague enough for me to worry.
Okay,
Big enough for me to worry.
Nova, is there any gas left in the smiting tank there?
Just a little. She's gonna give herself some. Oh, how much do I have left in my pool? She's gonna give herself. Yeah, she's gonna empty her lay on hands pool and give it to herself because Nova's rocking at 22 hit points right now. So that's 20 more hit points for Nova.
And that's all that's left.
That's all that's left. That's all I got.
The mountain has taken a lot out of everyone's tank.
Is anyone else hurt?
I mean, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Todd?
I'm feeling it a little bit. Feeling like a 52 out of 71.
52 out of 71.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
How about you, Nohawk?
53 out of 113.
I'm gonna cure wounds Nohawk twice at the first level.
Very nice. Todd, you good?
I think I should be okay. And I'm going to sit here. I'm going to eat 3 first level spell slots and convert them into sorcery points.
I mean,
and then convert my sorcery points into spell slots.
okay.
So that's, hold on. I have 6 sorcery points now. So I'm going to make a 4th level spell slot and a second. No, wait, shit. No, just a 4th.
24 hit
whole
points
ass
to
fourth
Nohawk, by
level
the way.
What?
24 new hit points to Nohawk.
Yay.
Yes, a 4th level spell slot, and I have 2 sorcery points left in the tank.
Jeez.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about a thing.
Alright. Let's do this.
Well, ready when, oh,
Hey, Roy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
Let's go. Kite's gonna start walking towards the observatory.
You guys
Fancies.
begin to walk towards the observatory. This is a time that you guys have never actually made it there. Ever. Between Evan and Todd, you guys were on your way here once before and only had heard the stories from Mixo about the observatory, about the crazed scientists, and he believed that he left one there that had gone crazy and said that a wizard fight had begun, if you guys remember that much. That was right at the beginning. But it's here that you're coming to this observatory that seems like it had a lot of changes to it. The giant telescope on the top seems to be heavily modified to not only be like a long telescope, but it almost seems like it had some kind of like attachment that would have like been like a weaponized gun of some kind, like a laser beam on top pointed right at the moon. But it's you guys come down here and see all of these flaming automatons just scattered and shattered all over the place. You guys pull up to where would be like the external door that like seems mechanical. It seems like there's somebody who would let you in and out of it. And right beside where the door is this huge flaming entrance. This giant piece cut out of the wall, lit by like radiant fire.
I kind of just look at him and I'm like, hey man, I don't think that was there before.
Like the fire is almost gleaming gold. It's fire that licks with gold and brilliant light. Even the automatons that are on fire lick with gleaming gold light.
Like, are they like shattered? Like everything's been destroyed on fire?
Destroyed and on fire with golden licking flames.
Ooh.
Eek. Yeah, I don't think that's by design.
How did we not hear this fight? I mean, I know we were talking shit at Zealantia, but were we talking that loud?
We were in a volcano. We were
That's
very isolated from outside sound.
The tremor hits once again. This one seems harder than the others. I'd like everybody to make me a dex saving throw or be knocked prone outside of the building.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Dex.
An 11.
I got 11 too.
Wow, even New Hawk falls. It's a 12 to pass.
I passed.
I rolled a 6.
Many of you are not expecting it as you see all the shatter and flames here, and many of you fall down on the slippery cliffside at this point. You guys can all tell that the tremors are getting stronger and something is happening to either the mountain itself or a natural event is occurring.
Is a new hawk going to emerge from the mountain?
New Hawk?
Are you taking anything in there?
New Hawk.
How many new hawks can New Hawk come across if he puts his Pearl of Fate in there? It's like, hey, New Hawk, New Hawk, New Hawk, New Hawk, New Hawk, New Hawk, New Hawk.
We have
Goes
other
on.
names.
There's only one New Hawk for.
Wait, had backups?
It would be the new Hawk. You would be a new Hawk.
No.
Whole army of New Hawks, unlike one Agaricus.
Yep.
I know an Agaricus.
You do.
Oh, really?
What's an Agaricus?
These little fungus guys. There was one on the Sword Coast. He sold really good weed. I wouldn't know that though. And he like looks at Nova.
Just as you guys are talking about this, the intercom goes off at the front door.
Yes, we are out front.
Yes.
Oh, hello. We're really busy right now. If you guys would come back at another time.
We're here to help.
What do you guys think? They say keep the door locked. I think it's a smart idea. And you can hear like the door just like clong as you can hear like latches go onto it.
I'm an engineer. Trust me, I can help.
This kind of like struggles to his feet, and then like sticks his head through the flaming hole.
Yeah. And they look through the camera. They're like, wait, where's he going? Where's it?
And then comes back and he's like, "Hey, dude, I don't think that door's gonna do very much."
You can't come in. We're having a real big problem.
So we're coming in.
Okay. Well, I'm going to step aside. You just step aside. We're here to help. And I'm just gonna try and kick open the door.
No, there's a giant flaming cutout of a door, like a door right beside the door.
Right beside the door, there's a giant hole in the wall.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna kick the other door.
Okay. Give me a contested strength check. This is like a steel door with like braces on it. Give me like a 25 plus.
I pathetically kick the door with a natural 4 minus 1.
Just a ting.
I'm gonna pretend like it was just like, yeah, I'm just trying to kick the door, not really trying.
And definitely just
I see it. It's like you kick the door, and then your foot goes out, and you just like slide back the length of your foot. You're like,
Yeah. I can see that. Let's just use that one. And I just point to the flaming door.
No, there's no other door. Please don't. No. Listen,
And
they already got what they
I'm
needed.
gonna just walk.
We got a lot of repairs and work to do. This is not the time. Oh God.
I'm coming in. Step aside. Hot soup. Watch yourself.
You can hear this. You can hear like a bunch of static on the other side of the radio as you can hear it like being dropped, like the and like the quickened of footsteps before the intercom goes silent.
All right, pile on in, kids. We're gonna go solve somebody else's fucking problems.
As you guys go to walk in, you can find yourselves at almost like this foyer area that's also lit up with all of this golden gleaming fire. You can see that it almost seems like this straight line where there's another door that is just completely cut out and just gleaming with more golden fire, where people hung their sweaters and jackets, shoes, all of their gear to try to go out and combat the winter if they ever had to. This whole entire place, this foyer, licks with that golden flame.
Hi, question for you. Does any of your magic powers have the ability to make a door like that in solid wall?
No, I don't know any spell that does that.
So there's no spell that you know of. Okay. But is this magic powers? Because this doesn't look like something I could do.
Kate's just looking at the door and is like, nah, I think she just like melted through it.
Is the fire like radiating heat?
Yeah, it's hot,
Oh, okay.
but it's like
So-
gold. It's like really cool.
Is it like smoking? Like
No,
even more weird. Oh. I'm going to take out one of my torches out of my packs and try and light it with the new fire.
oh, you mean like that? You can see that your torch starts to get hot, and yours becomes regular fire. You throw it, and it starts to light up a closet. Just of regular fire.
Like, do you think they'll notice that? Yeah, just keep going.
Prestidigitation, prestidigitation, prestidigitation. Let's not burn the building down while we're in it.
Already
Okay.
looks like it's burning down.
I don't think they'd be able to tell if we're burning it down based off what I'm seeing here.
As you guys make your way through the rest of the foyer here, you guys go to find yourself almost at like this long. There's a long table here, and it's it was what looked like to be some kind of library. It seemed to be like an area of where people lounged and people took time to study and talk with one another. And there was lots of like artwork on the wall. You can see that there was this giant I remember in episode 1 there was this basin where they made their own whiskey. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah. And you can see that all of the lines of walls here are licking with the same flames. Even on the ground, trails of this golden flame keep leading straight into the next room again. But it's here that you can find 2 individuals, one in an orange robe and one in yellow robes, trying to cast magic, trying to put out the fire, and trying to use water and stuff that they can get. Just trying to put out the fire. Come on, man. Come on. It's got to go out. It's got to go out. Come on. We can't just lose everything all at the same time, man.
Jesus.
Oh,
What that
God.
doing?
This is pathetic. Yeah, does anything put this fire out?
Oh, God. It just keeps spreading. She didn't want to hurt anyone. She's not here to hurt anyone. She's just after just the core.
I don't know. It looks like she was trying to murder every single one of you.
No, if she wanted to murder us, we'd be dead.
This is
Where's
arson.
the core?
This is attempted murder.
Where's the core?
Well,
Did she get it?
Also, what does the core do?
the core. We had a research team go out a long time ago and go down to the meteor strike. They found the core. They found this giant core of corium, brought it all the way back up the mountainside. It was incredible. It was a research project, but we couldn't decide what to do with it. And I think we waited too long. She's here. She wants it. We don't know what she wants with it, but she's gonna kill everyone. As the tremor
She's
begins
still
to
here?
I don't know. We had it encased. We had it encased because it was too active. We couldn't get too close to it.
I'm just gonna look at the team. It's like, I think now or never. We gotta stop this bitch if she's got it. And
Where is
I
this
don't know.
core at?
Well, if you go to the next room, we have like a giant.
I'm just going to follow the open doors that she melted on her way directly to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, yeah, just like forget all the books with all the knowledge, I guess, and he just casts create water and keeps throwing it at it.
It's not my problem.
Homie, if I try to help you guys out, I could be seen as liable for damages, so no.
We're scientists. We're literally not going to sue you.
Where is the core? Where is it right now?
Well, she probably has it. I don't even know if she's still here. But, like, the ground begins to tremble again. Another tremor almost begins to go off. Oh, God, why now?
It's gonna start walking to catch up with Evan as Evan's walking out, and he's like, "Look, guys, I'm pretty sure that's a lost cause. Magic isn't putting these fires out."
Yeah, man, this sucks.
Just grab what's not on fire and run for your life.
You see that? You see the one in the yellow grabs the giant cantener of whiskey there, and he's just like, "You hear that, fellas? Run for your lives with what's important." As he grabs the barrel of whiskey and tries to run out of the building.
And then trips and falls.
And then just this explosion of fire.
Yep.
Okay. So as we're walking through the tunnel of open doors, do we see anything in the distance in front of us?
Yeah, you can see stuff in the distance. You can see here that there's like in the distance, you can see that there was this large frame that seemed to be almost like planted into the telescope as like it came down through the top of the building here and almost lands right near the core of here. And you can see that it was encased in this giant glass casing with all these mechanical arms and stuff like that, which would have been able to manipulate it inside the glass, but all of that architecture is destroyed. The glass itself is even just in shatters and pieces. You see that there's two individuals, one by the intercom. He's in a purple robes, and he's like just down on the ground holding the intercom and just basically muttering to himself. As you guys can see, floating in the air is the woman in the brilliant white dress. You can see that she hovers about 5 feet off the ground, and she hasn't even touched it, but you can see this large core. I'd say it'd be like a boulder. Like a meteorite that's hit the planet, like a meteor of straight corium floating in the air as it kind of like turns on its axis slowly. You can see that she has her one parasol out as she goes and begins to wave it around the top of the building here. As you guys can see, that lick of fire begins to course on the outside or on the inside rim of the building here before she does the parasol open and the top of the building blows off.
Jesus.
That's why it's so breezy in here.
As the cold winter wind begins to catch inside here. She turns. I hope you found what you wanted inside of the mountain. I hope you found it all the answers you needed. There's only a few more steps. If you will not give us what we need for salvation, we will use...
I'm gonna hold my action to cast a spell.
You're not gonna get away with this.
You want to cast a spell?
Yeah, but I'm gonna hold my action, with the trigger being as Harmony crosses the barrier, like that hole she just opened up.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Force over it between her and the core.
Oh my gosh.
I'm also going to set up Anthrax to snatch the core.
The core is like a meteorite. You can't just like grab this thing. It's huge.
It's massive. I get it.
Yeah.
He's going to fucking try with all 15 pounds of his strength.
Good God.
I think the way I'm going to set it up...
I'm pretty sure wrist pockets a little bit. I want
to make a 10-foot by 10-foot like cube around this meteorite sphere.
Well, how tall is the sphere? Like, I know it's boulder size.
10 foot's pretty big. Yeah, 10 foot by 10 foot's fine. That could contain it.
Okay.
And you want to use Wall of Force around the actual thing?
Yeah, around the thing to prevent it from going through.
Okay, are you able to subtle cast it at all? Or is it very obvious and apparent that
it is very obvious that I'm doing this?
She lets you make this Wall of Force, like, go around the actual, like, core itself. As you can see that, like, its energy almost begins to, like, reverberate against the actual Wall of Force here. And she goes, tisk, tisk, tisk. The magic that was given to mortals, still yet so primitive. She holds up the parasol, and she's going to use that ability that you guys had once come across once before. And she is going to use it. It is in a 240-foot radius, and all buffs on characters go down, and all magical elements go down. Do you remember this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like anti-magic circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this got rid of Anthrax. This got rid of Anthrax last time.
God damn it.
Like instantaneously. It does down all buffs, and it does down all concentration spells. Is Wall of Force a concentration?
It is.
And it goes down.
What about abilities like?
Pardon?
What about abilities like smite?
No. Like it's only for one moment. She can just do
It's
down.
that instant, yeah.
It's an instant do down everything.
You
Okay.
cast Firebolt at her.
Yeah,
You
then
send a
once everything
firebolt at
happens-
her. Give me an attack roll.
I would do the same.
Hold on one second. He said it
Oh,
first.
damn. Will a 15
A
hit?
15 does not hit, but
God damn.
hold on one second. You can see that it tries to strike her. Like, you sent it right on her, and you can see that it kind of just, like, disperses, and holy magic around her just kind of fizzles that fire almost into dust. If
You ain't shit.
if you
Breaking the
wish,
rules.
if you wish for death, I can grant you your wish. Some of those who do not wish to find peace in Zealanthia's birth. I
The only
understand
death we want is for you in Zealantia.
the Armageddon that is to come to the planet and fissure among the realms will be a horrendous way to die.
I'm gonna minor image or silent image a big 15-foot fuck you right in front of her.
If the Corey eyes of like a meteorite, how is she like holding it?
It's like she's using one hand, but it's floating there. So you guys can imagine a strong telekinesis is able to hold this.
I cast acid splash on her.
You cast Acid Splash. Does she need to make a throw?
Dex save.
Dex save. Done with advantage. What's the save?
19.
Okay, she got a 22. Does she take any damage?
No. Nope.
Okay,
She wiped it all together.
I also have to roll this part. Okay,
Shit.
you can see that the acid splash goes right onto her and it dissolves on her into this like holy light.
I cast chill touch.
Give me an attack roll as she just stands there, just continuing the conversation, just like the salvation.
Natural 20.
Nat 20, here we go.
We fucking go.
Nat 20, here we go. I gotta roll this. Yeah, give me the damage.
Okay. That's 6, 3, and 5. So 14 points of necrotic damage.
Brilliant. The chill touch here grabs against her shoulder as you can see that she doesn't budge as the grip goes into her or tries to go into her, the hand actually fizzles into like radiant gold.
Why won't you die?
Salvation is the way that we all survive. If you
Yeah, I
cannot-
think I can throw. Just like
something I can throw. There's a lot of like there was burning books in the last area you were at.
There's plenty of debris everywhere.
There is debris, there's rocks and stuff.
I just hand you a torch. Throw this at her.
Give me an attack roll.
all right. I just feel a bit left out.
Everyone else is choosing violence, and New Hawks is like, but me though.
Yeah, it's a 5+8. I don't think that does anything.
Okay. You can see that the torch kind of goes by her and she just doesn't really flinch either.
New Hawk, I think you're onto something. Physical damage. This magical shit's nonsense.
I hope you can all reconsider. I hope you can
Sure.
all find
Okay, I got one more spell I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try casting Dispel Magic on her.
Oh,
on her?
On her.
Do you have to be close to do it?
140 feet.
Okay. And it's instantaneous, correct?
Yep, it's instantaneous.
You go to cast Dispel Magic, and it seems like it does not bring down this kind of barrier that's on her.
mm,
Not a spell.
It's not a spell. You'd be right.
Okay.
Is there any tenuous debris or anything above her that I can try and shoot?
She took the ceiling off.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying debris. I didn't ask for a ceiling.
No,
You know,
there.
fuck it. Last first level spell slot. Let's go. Magic missile.
How many fucking shots is there gonna be?
4.
Okay, give me attack rolls on all 4.
No. They just hit.
They just hit.
Oh,
Yep.
oh,
And
brilliant!
they each deal 5 points of damage.
And there's 4 of them. 1, 2,
There
3.
should be 3.
3.
Oh, there's 3. Okay, let me reroll.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, give me the damage on them. What's the damage on
5
each?
damage
Each?
each.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one, and specifically the first one, goes to strike into her and repels right back at you, dealing the damage, as the other 2 strike her and then fizzle into radiant gold.
I cast a shield. I shield my own magic missile.
You said that was your last first level spell.
He did.
I did, but I still have other spell slots.
You're gonna burn a higher level spell slot.
I'm just gonna chuck a screwdriver or something. Like, no, I'm gonna throw a torch
No,
at her.
I'm not. I'm gonna take it.
Fucking throwing improvised weapons. You're just gonna not talk to her then, is what you're saying.
She's just a mad cultist. Like, there's no talking
nothing-
to someone like this. She's designed in her own process. Like,
We're just hurling insults and shit.
just trash you find.
Nova wants to attack the thorium core.
She is floating with it. You'd have to get real close to her.
Okay.
You're down with that?
Yep.
As you begin walking
We're-
closer to her,
We're fucking around. We're gonna find out.
all right. As you begin to walk closer to her, you can see that she points the parasol towards you. The bravest of those. I wish your heart would turn to stone. And she is gonna cast a spell on you.
Counterspell.
Counterspell.
Okay. At what level?
Okay.
There was a whole lot of those getting thrown out real quick.
4th level.
3rd level?
4th level.
4th
I'm
level.
out of 3rd level.
Okay. This is a 6th level spell.
skill check.
17 plus 5.
So it clears.
Yep, 22.
Okay. She is going to use her reaction ability to counterspell.
Counterspell!
Counterspell.
God.
Does somebody else want to do it as well? Are we doing this lame
I
mage
can't
combat?
counterspell.
Yes! Will?
I pick up a counter spell. You just, top it.
Will a 10... Will a 10 hit?
The total 10?
Total 10?
Hold on one second. I gotta read this across. How this one specifically works. Has no effect. If they counter this, 10 automatically fails if it's not the same level, right?
Wait, what? What are you
No,
talking about?
is it a 10 total or 10 on the dice?
Total.
Oh,
Yeah, then it's a fail.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you want to counterspell anything, you got to roll at least a 14.
Yeah. Okay, then Kelly, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw to the spell Flesh to Stone.
That's a 10.
On a failed saving throw, it is restrained and its flesh begins to harden. A creature restrained by the spell must make another Constitution saving throw at each at the end of its turns. As you can see, like, you are starting to come towards her and come towards the floating core of Corium. It starts in your midsection. You can feel it under your armor, the trickling hardness of your body being petrified and turning to stone as you become solidified.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
There will be a moment. We will need one another. And I hope that we can all resolve everything without the act of violence.
Go fuck yourself.
The only thing I need from you is to stop this.
As you say that, your like neck and like face becomes covered with becoming stone, and you're stuck there. You see that Harmony begins to float out of the out of the roof with the stone beside her.
Oh wait, I still have a bow, don't I?
You do? You want to shoot a bow?
I might as well try.
Sure, shoot a bow, man.
Okay. It's not great. 6 + 6 is 12.
It's a 12 total?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on one second.
Her or the core?
Yeah, you're shooting at her, right?
Anything? Yeah.
Okay, hold on. If you reduce the damage to 0. And deflect missiles you have to be hit by it. Yeah, you're hit by it. Okay, so you just miss. Great.
Yeah.
And she begins to float off the mountainside. The tremors begin again as you guys see, like, inside here. Now, like, all of the roof has been taken off. You can see that, like, all of parts of the building and the foundation here begin to shake a lot more. You can see that giant telescope begins to rock a little bit as the tremor hits again.
Well, we tried.
Kelly, this only lasts up to a minute.
Okay.
But doesn't she get permanently turned to stone if she fails 3 times?
No, it says until the duration ends, which is a minute. If she fails 3 times, it is turned to stone and subject is petrified condition for the duration, which is 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not forever. It's just up to. It says up to a minute, so you can save before that. It's up to the minute mark, right?
Gotcha.
So you can make me 3 more or consecutive saves until you fail 3 or save 3.
Okay.
So you can give me some more con saves if you want.
So far, it's not great.
Hold on, but see, this is the last part. I'm just double checking. That's what I thought. If you maintain your concentration on the spell for the entire possible duration, the creature is turned to stone until the effect is removed.
Yeah, but the duration's only a minute, so she has to concentrate on it forever.
Yeah, so if she concentrates on it for a minute and she's turned to stone, she's permanently stone.
Unless somebody comes and fixes her.
Right. So don't fail those con saves, Kelly.
Well, that's
You got any flashes of genius left?
I do if she needs some.
I do.
Okay, so what was your next one?
An 8.
And what's the save then? Yeah, that's not gonna help. Flash of Genius.
You better, Kelly.
All right, next roll. You have 2 fails.
Okay, 24.
That's a pass.
Sweet. baby Jesus. I
You
hate
need
this.
more. It doesn't it until you success 3 or a fail 3, whichever one hits first.
Okay.
I have to succeed on 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
I don't see on mine that it says that you turn to stone permanently, but
Yeah, if you maintain concentration for the whole duration of the spell.
So I'm assuming she's not just gonna drop concentration.
she needs you guys.
Well, then she shouldn't have done the fucking
If I can
stone spell.
cast it, then yeah. Well, I got 221. So
Brilliant.
2 saves, one last one. This is it. Make or
You know
break.
what?
Ellie.
Just to do some shenanigans. Just to do some shenanigans, Kelly. I'm gonna use my very last spell slot.
no, I got a 24, and then I got a 21, and then I got a 21.
Bingo!
Okay.
Ooh, boom. Okay, you saved.
You got a fire luck streak. 2 fails, and then 3 passes as the stone begins to crumble off of your face, almost like a really good, like those spa places.
Like a face mask?
Yeah, like a clay mask.
Nova, you look a little stiff.
Worse for wear.
I hate this child. We have got to figure out a way to kill her.
Agreed.
Overwhelming firepower usually does it, but in this particular case, it doesn't seem to be working.
You can hear.
About it this time, we need like some sort of fucking like long spear that has the power of fucking God in it. Like,
You hear off of
Evan, do you guys have any of those here?
I'm working on a design. I'll let you know in like 6 years.
better than that.
You can hear off in the corner there the one who is trembling right by the intercom. Well, we were kind of experimenting with the core and trying to make a giant laser gun.
Okay.
Like a giant ray beam that we're going to shoot at the moon. That was one of our ideas.
You were gonna
Stop
shoot
fucking with the
moon?
moon.
We're going to shoot the moon.
Leave
were
the
gonna
moon
shoot the moon.
alone.
Why
Let's
were
shoot
you
the
gonna
moon.
shoot the moon?
They've caused so many problems. We thought we could solve it.
See, this is what happens when you let scientists do all the work. They try to blow up the moon.
No. See, science is not the problem. It's shitty scientists like this. Like, why a giant laser?
Well, we also had a giant rocket design, but then we lose the core.
You're missing the point.
You're missing the point. We were either gonna build a laser beam, and we could shoot shit with it, and it was gonna be awesome, or we just build a giant rocket, and we
Look,
lose
guys,
the
we're
core.
We're up on a giant fuck off huge mountain. There's no witnesses up here. We can take care of this problem right now.
Oh my god! As another tremor begins to like go throughout the mountain, but this one's twice as strong as the one that knocked you guys on your feet here. You can see like parts of the walls begin to collapse and begin to like pull each other aside. And some I don't know. Did you guys disrupt something inside of the mountain while on your way up?
No, definitely not.
Oh great!
I
Because that
couldn't have
totally
any idea
wouldn't
what
cause
you-
this problem right now.
Oh man,
Look.
good thing we didn't do anything down there.
Well, grab anything that's important to you and run. That's on you, buddy. You have fun. Let's go, guys. I don't feel like getting buried in the building again.
Yeah, me neither. We should go to the escape sleds. This'll be
That sounds like a
Why are you
rare
not
word.
there already? What is with this plane and stupid people who think they're smart? Wait, I have a question. Hold on.
He
Are
did
you
say
guys all
escape
wizards?
well, some of
You
us
said you're all wizards.
some of us categorize ourselves as wizards, some of us are scientists, some of us believe that we're right in the middle, something called like a sorcerer of some kind. some of us are medical experts and stuff like that, but you know, a lot of us died getting that core. There's only 4 of us left.
I have a dumb question for you.
What?
Have you ever heard of a spell called Instant Summons?
No. What's up?
Oh my god. They're weaker than I am. That guy just turns around and continues to walk away.
He looks around. He's just like, "Well, we're gonna go get on the escape sleds and rocket down the mountainside." So,
Yeah, yep. Well, since apparently all of your people died along the way, there's gonna be some spares. Mind if we catch a ride?
yeah, there's definitely a couple of them, but you guys might have to like bundle up if that's okay.
I look at everyone. I think we're
Alright.
gonna die.
Let's head. Nuhawk's gonna need his own.
He looks at Newhawk. He's like, "Yeah, they weren't designed for something this big, but they were designed for a few people. Yeah, you could probably get your own. Do you like dogs?
What?
What?
You
Are
like
these dog sleds?
no, but you like do you like dogs? I hope you like dogs. You're not like triggered by dogs. You see that he hits like this giant red button on the wall, and you can see like a door opens up to the side, and you can see that it's like a dark room. He's like, "Okay, guys, hopefully you grabbed what you need. Just like let's get out." And he grabs the intercom. He's like, "Well, it's all going down. We're all gonna leave right now. Get to the combat sleds."
Go, go, go!
Combat sleds, he says.
Combat. What?
I want a combat sled.
As
I'm
you
gonna
see
make
that
my way
there's
over to combat.
There's somebody in a purple, orange, yellow, and blue robe. 4 individuals come out of the building and run into the side here. You guys can see that there's rows of these like rocket sleds, but they all are depictions of different types of dogs, like on the sides.
That's funny.
That's cute.
Oh.
Well, that was pretty cute. It's a wiener dog.
Yeah, that guy died.
What? How did you get the wiener dog sled? Come on, let's go.
What? Why do I get the wiener dog sled?
Because wiener dogs are cute.
As
Okay, fine.
you can see that he like gets into the giant husky one, and there's like another one that's like a Great Dane and stuff like that.
I point at the husky, and I'm all like, I don't like that kind of dog anymore.
Oh,
What are you, some kind of speciesist?
Gracious.
No, they grew tentacles and tried to eat me.
That does not sound like a husky. You're weird, man. You can see that he hits a button on the side, and like all there is one lever, and he just pushes it forward as you see a giant thruster combust in the back and just rockets him out.
But,
Oh boy, I cannot wait. Evan jumps into one of these rocket sleds.
Okay.
I don't know who's coming along, but act now or bye.
I'm gonna hop in the wiener dog sled with Todd.
All right.
aha! And I hit the button.
You hit the button, and the glove compartment opens, and hot dogs fall out.
Is there another button?
There's a button inside the glove compartment.
I hit that button.
The trunk opens up, more hot dogs are there.
Is there a go button on this thing?
Do you check the trunk?
Soft drink.
I checked the trunk,
There's
and
a-
as I'm checking the trunk, I'm like eating one of the hot dogs.
They're really good.
Nice.
It's a hot dog.
There's a button in there.
I hit that button.
It's a hot dog.
You hit the button, the thruster goes off.
Oh god! I jump in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill whoever designed this.
Well, you can't. He's already dead.
Damn it!
He's already dead.
He got what he deserved.
He didn't deserve it.
He
was-
deserved worse.
He was a legend.
That always reminds me of that movie.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, if you guys want to, like, I guess they called out what kind of dog they were looking for. If you guys want to call out what type of dog machine that you guys would like to climb into.
Shiba Inu.
Are you going with Nova?
I don't know.
Or do you want one
Whoever
of your
jumps
own?
in. I jumped into one. I took the lead. Whoever's jumping in with me, they speak up.
I'll jump in with you.
Boom. Gone.
Grab my own.
Done.
And New Hawk gets his own. What kind do you want?
What is there?
They have to be dog themed.
You get to make one up.
They already made up there was a wiener dog all of a sudden. They were going to be awesome, like, fierce animals, but no. They already went off the rail. You can have
Look,
whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about. Dogs are not fierce animals. Dogs are little puppy guys, and they're all cute.
New Hawk gets in the Pomeranian.
I get the Newfoundland.
A Newfoundland suits New Hawk perfectly.
Yeah.
And all the gates have been opened, so you guys are ready to just rocket your way out.
Excellent.
Slap the button. New Hawk
Yeah.
fires out, and Evan, you're there with Nova as like the side of the mountain is trembling.
Let's fucking go.
As Evan's sliding down, he's sitting there thinking, do these things have seatbelts?
Definitely not.
Evan is the only one to think about it, but he looks down, and there is a clamp restraint on either side, one that looks like it goes into the other.
Motherfucker's been spying on me. How did they know this invention? I'm clearly the only one that thought practicality in this situation.
As you guys are like not in formation, as you guys have like sent down like kind of like at a bit of a time, there's like a steering wheel as well out in the front. You guys can like almost like go-kart your way down, rocketing fast. As you guys are doing this, the tremor hits again. As you get those who decide to look back can see the top of the volcano side collapse and roll off the backside. Parts of the observatory even begin to boulder apart and begin to like fly towards you guys and your machines. You can see that the cliff, as you guys are going down it, you can see giant splits in it going up, almost like fissures going up the mountainside here, and parts of the bottom beginning to split away and falling into the ocean side, as if it is all ripping away.
Oh shit.
Oh, the only thing I'm thinking now is that all of these are similar to Mario Kart go-karts as we're going down.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for like the turtle shells and, the different.
New Hawk passes you.
Like, oh, there it goes. Get him with the blue. Get him with the blue. Now that implies I'm in last, and that's not going to happen.
And I think we'll end there because next game we're going to have the escape combat of trying to venture down, avoiding boulders, fissures, and what other elements are on the mountain to bypass, as
That'll be awesome.
it completely fissures off of the like it's going to fissure away what you guys believe off into the ocean. The whole mountainside's collapsing.
Wait, we're going in the direction of the ocean?
No, you guys are going towards like the rest of the mainland, but like on the other side is ocean. Like if you've looked at the map before, it's like ocean on the other side. It's not just like continual grassland, it's like splitting away and falling into the water.
Happy.
Because the mountain was hollow. Because New Hawk's relative decided to die, and
Oh, it
Yeah,
doesn't
the
show
cat.
that it's water around it. It shows that water's around the other
You
side.
know, it's my relative. He's swimming another giant turtle.
All right, then the mountain
Didn't it say
is
that
just
it was one of your
collapsed.
ancestors or something like that.
I don't know. Apparently, we're spacefaring turtles that live in mountains to protect the multiverse or something. I
They're
don't know yet.
they're ancient. I said they were ancient sages who are called upon when the time is right to save the planet. And we don't know if you're able to do that, so.
Future sailors. Yeah.
So I'm looking at the map.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have that there now, does it? But that's okay. It's just collapsing. We'll just say that.
A problem is still occurring regarding.
Oh, the mountain.
And it's falling in the ocean.
That's a long way.
Yeah, you guys are going down. Down.
Yeah, down like a cardinal direction. Northwest, southeast.
You guys are going southeast because you're going back towards Fredegar.
Okay.
Southeast.
Okay.
I gotta go pick up the Evanmobile.
But yeah, guys. This is a shorter one, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Fun, as always.
Always.
We got to fuck with eHarmony.
eHarmony. Jesus, Ron. Like, you can't just slam dunk on me like that.
Sorry. It was spur of the moment.
It was for the moment, but also you set this up, Alex.
Oh, I know.
You set him up for the joke.
Oh, I know. And, like, Harmony is supposed to be, like, the person who's just, like, collecting everyone together for, like, the final straw of humanity. That's why she's named Harmony. It's just, like, she's gonna bring peace to everything. And you guys are just like, yep, fuck you. You're fucking dumb. Give me the rock. This and that. Like,
There is nothing about her that says she's gonna bring harmony to everything.
She's trying to make sure person A finds person B, and they live happily ever after.
wow. What if person A is already married and they're trying to find a person C?
I mean, no, they should have used the grinder.
They're on there too.
That old grinder. But yeah, next session we are going to do the buggies going down the collapsing mountain. I'm going to give you guys stats on the machines and things that they can do. Make sure you guys don't die on the mountain.
What a fucking goal.
If we hop just right, can we drift like indefinitely?
Only an engineer would think of asking that question. You have a steering wheel and you have the thruster, so I imagine the answer is going to be yes.
We're gonna get down this mountain in style, Nova.
As long as we get down alive.
Or in pieces.
Look, when we get down, there's gonna be 3 judges holding up 10s.
What about the German judge?
Well, his 10 was backwards.
Yeah, you guys get down, and the judge is Jasper.
God damn it.
Oh, then we'd be getting 11s.
11. Praises all around. Nathan, what do you think about the game? I don't know if